Showtime. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. We back like we never left. It is today in the W. Happy to be back here. I'm Flo. That's Sham. It's opening night in the WNBA. Off the rip at the top. We are presented by the House of Stems. Me, Flo, in there. We're trying to run it up this season. Promo to start the season. Promo code WNBA. That gets you 50% off to get started. And we got 3 games tonight. Couldn't do this without Sham. Sham, talk to the people. Tell them where they can find you. Tell them about yourself if they don't know who you are.
What's up, people? I missed y'all. It's been a long time. It's been a long off season. So many talks about viewerships and attendance and stuff like that. We are back. We back. Yeah, go ahead on and follow me at Sham Break the Bank on Twitter. And subscribe to the Discord, man. Subscribe to the Telegram. It's only $10 a month. Buku bets. I guarantee you will make that back in one play. That's how it is. It's that simple.
Yeah. Let me just say this right off rip. Excited to get things started, but we're not gonna go too crazy tonight for me. Like I got like a lot of looks, a lot of exposure, but like it's like the first game back. Hell yeah, we back.
Hell yeah, we back.
Yeah, I know.
Baby.
Man, it's crazy. It's been like such a
good.
crazy off season, like with all these teams and all these moves that it done happened.
It's been a while off. So you got the 1 year CBA. Everybody's on like a 1 year rental and stuff. So it's like win now type stuff going on this season. So it's gonna be crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
It's gonna be crazy.
Donald Mack, yes, sir. We're back. Thanks for pulling up. If y'all could like the video, go over to my YouTube at Sports with Flo. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel Monday through Friday at 4 o'clock most days, some weekends, depending the days. So, yeah, we're going to break down today, a little bit tomorrow. Let's hit some comments real quick before we get started. Tony, my guy, damn right, it's that time. Beverly Road, No Hills. Yo, Shams, you thinking Boston Celtics coming back?
Well, we got to talk about this right now.
I know, it's such a peaceful, like, why start on such hostile
Come on, man. We're talking about money right now. Let's not.
Exactly.
On, man. I don't want to start any drama or any beef. You
exactly.
know what I'm saying? Leave that for after the game because I promise I'm going to be in the mentions. All right. So.
Yeah. This is a family program.
Yeah.
Donald Mack, Cabo Flow, Big Bang Shams.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
Let's get to it. I'll start at the top. First game of the night, we have the Minnesota Lynx going to the Dallas Wings. A lot of storylines for this one. Off rip, Atlanta Smith will not play on this one. Kayla McBride is out as well. It's the debut of Paige Beckers. It's Nafisa Collier and the Revenge season MVP. I'll let you start off. What thoughts do you have for this one, for the first game of the night? Lynx. Tipping it off at the same time as the Dream and the Mystics. Thanks so much, Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy's still on her
right where we left off, Kathy.
Same old. I love it. It's great.
Yeah, right where we left off.
But yeah, on that note, Dorka is also out for the whole season for Minnesota this year. So that's something to look at for Minnesota. I definitely had them in my championship contending list, but with that being said, gonna be difficult. They have no bigs.
Yep.
They have no bigs. Nafisa Collier is going to essentially try to have to do everything in this game. And because of that, I got the Dallas Wings spread 5.5. I think if they wind up losing, it's going to be like 2-3 points or whatever like that. But Lynx don't have any bigs. For that one, Fee's going to shoot some threes.
Yes, she is. She's been talking about that this offseason.
Fee is gonna shoot some threes. She's gonna make some threes, and we gonna make some money off them threes. They have Fee threes up to 3 plus 630. I had to play it.
Mm-hmm.
I had to play it. Like you said, she's been talking about it in interviews. She said she's gonna get more confident on threes. Her rookie season, she shot threes and she was making them. I'm not sure why she, kind of fell back off it, but she's gonna have to. She's gonna put them up, and we're gonna have to cash off that. I definitely like that line. I'm not sure why they have that at plus money. The 2 is plus 118 or something like that. It's like y'all didn't see her shoot them things in Unrivaled.
The 2 got plus 194. I put that in the leg.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I put that. I played her 25 and 2.
Yeah,
no, 25 and 3 probably, something like that. It's right here. I'll pull it up. But yeah, definitely. Nafisa Collier is one to target in that game, and also Paige's assists.
Mm-hmm.
Like us. I posted about it earlier. She said something about she's looking forward to diming those assists to Enrique.
Did you see that screenshot of Enrique when Paige hit him with the one hand?
When she hit him with the one hand.
Enrique never been that happy in like 2 years.
It's gonna be uh, like I said, Minnesota has no bigs.
Yep.
Paige gonna be running the point, feed the bigs, feed Enrique. You got DJ. She's getting. It looked like Chris is gonna get her a whole lot of touches
Mm-hmm.
this season. So I like Paige's assist. They have her at 4.5. I think that was plus money too earlier when I took it. So Paige assists, Feezy threes. Those are like my main two that I'm looking at today in this game. And Dallas is the spread. Dallas to cover the spread.
Yeah. So, couple thoughts on this one. First things first, got to say at the top, fee, MVP, all that. I'm actually looking at the other side for Dallas. This is the first game for Nalissa, who's out of prison. She's a new team, renovate. Like Nalissa is such a talented player. Now she's going to be back. The fact that her line is 9.5. Usually you
Yeah.
don't want to target this Lynx defense, but like I was listening to Fee and Cheryl Reeve in the preseason. She was talking about like the defense is kind of like a work in progress, even though they're bringing back the same team. So I like the 9.5 points. I didn't take it as a straight, but I'll tell y'all later. I got that on a lay with like today, tomorrow kind of guy. Love the 9.5. I wish we had Dejanay's 2 steals. Obviously, Nalissa and Dejanay come over. They both went to Baylor. This is the first game in Dallas with the Wings. I'm like, they're both gonna like be trying to turn up today. So another sneaky one. Like no one's on this, and I don't have enough data to take this with confidence. And she had 0. There was one preseason game she had 0 assists, but Dejanay's assist. Because she was throwing that entry pass into
It's
the
not
list
listed.
McCowan.
I looked at it. It's not listed.
No, it's on ESPN. ESPN has it 2.5 plus money.
ESPN has it
2.5 plus money. I don't have enough information to take it, and it's night one. But if I was shout out to my guy Fahrenheit 451, if I was shooting the ball, playing all the leans, that'd be right there in there because she throws the entry pass, and it's kind of an interior where I'm like, I think Nalissa can get her own. So
yeah.
But I like Nalissa in this spot. Fee. It's hard not to like Fee. It opened at 20.5. I like that. Open now it's at 22.5. It does feel the
They
game.
opened at 20.5 at like minus 156, and I was just like,
Mm,
okay. I mean, if we're gonna do that,
yeah.
then we're gonna do that.
Yeah, like I do wonder, like Fee's amazing and Fee could go crazy off rip, but I do feel like the value is on the other players like Bridget Carlton, Courtney Williams.
Yeah.
Because while Fee could go crazy, and no doubt, like there's no Kayla McBride, there's no Elena Smith. I wish we had Jess Shepard assist because her assist to 4 would be free as air, but no one has it. No one has it. So Jess Shepard last year, I believe she had an overseas commitment last year, didn't play. But 2 years ago when she was playing, routinely, like Jess Shepard would she'd be like Hartenstein. Like she'd be like high-low it. She'd trigger. She'd be a hub. So moving forward, I'm hoping we get some Jess Shepard assists. But like I like Courtney Williams. I like Bridget Carlton. I didn't have a solo and official from this game. I did have a first basket. And we're going to go right back. I did this in the first game of the preseason. Almost hit, didn't miss. I'm going with Nalissa Smith. I'm going with Tiara McCowan, T-Mac. Thought process on that. Here's my thought process on that. McCowan could screw the whole thing up because she just has, I'm going back to last year. She just has these jump balls where like she refuses to jump or she's just casual with it. She has like, 3-4 inches on Fee. Like she should clearly win the tip. Also, the other team will do the thing where they know that they're going to lose the tip and steal the tip. Like they'll just run right behind. But the Wings should win the tip. I think you're going to see like high-low action with like Smith or McCowan. And my thing with these first baskets is like last year we had like data and you can look at plays. This one we don't really have. Like that's one preseason game. But like last year, Enrique like never shot the ball in the first time. So process of elimination, I don't think it's going to be Enrique. I don't think it's going to be Paige. Give me the other two. It could be Dejanay, but she shot the first one, but like in the only preseason game, like she was trying to throw it in, but like the lane was crowded. So I'm going with those two. First basket.
So a fun fact on that though, my girlfriend pointed this out to me though. There was a TikTok that the Dallas Wings did, and they were like, "Who is going to make the first basket in Dallas in the first home game?"
Okay.
And Enrique was the first person to answer, and she was like, "A lot of people are going to say me, but I'm gonna give it to Paige. It's only right."
Oh shit.
Right. So when you think about it, we're in Minnesota tonight. This is Paige's hometown. They just named Paige Bucker's city in Minnesota or whatever like that. If it does get down to the tip, Tiara wins the tip and Dallas get the ball. I do like Paige to take that first bucket in Minnesota tonight. I do like that.
It's in Dallas tonight though.
It's in Dallas tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Paige is 800.
That's what the TikTok said. Enrique said, and I mean, a lot of the other teammates was like, Enrique would take the first basket, but Enrique was the one to say. A lot of people saying me, but I'll give it to Paige. So,
interesting.
Just something that
Yeah,
keep your
that
mind
definitely
on.
is like
You know,
notable.
yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
interesting.
Is Jess Shepard starting? Jess Shepard has to start,
She
right?
definitely starting. They're only
Has to
giving you a
start
P
for
plus
sure.
R line, no assist line, no R plus 8. Hold on, let me double check because they are adding late lines because I'm seeing like Misha Hines
Yeah,
Allen
yeah,
now is listed on first basket. Oh, look at that. You could ladder up PRA now. Man, we've come so far. The WNBA, you could ladder up PRA on FanDuel.
Oh my
I'm just now
God.
seeing this. Hold on one second.
Did we complain enough last year? That's what it
Oh my
was.
goodness, seriously.
Oh my
You
God.
know? Man, all we need now is like steals, alt
That's it.
points,
Steals and blocks.
and live points. Interesting. But yeah,
We need
those are my
live
thoughts for this one.
everything.
Links are -5 favorites. I definitely like Fee in this spot. And yeah, but I do think there's a spot where the Wings can like keep it close, stay in it. The Wings front court is like food. Like last year, Nafisa Collar,
Yeah,
every
for
time
sure.
she saw Nalissa Smith, it was automatic. Last time, it's a different coaching staff, but the defense on this Dallas Wings team leaves a lot to be desired here. So,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an official on this one. Just kind of like I have two. I think that the late game is the money making game, but we'll keep
You
it
made
pushing.
the Sparks and the Valkyries?
Oh my god, I love that game.
It's crazy.
Love that game. Love that game.
Crazy.
Second game of the night is the Atlanta Dream, Washington Mystics. Aaliyah Edwards just announced is out 2 weeks for that one. Shakira Austin's out. Front line for the Mystics is banged up and bruised. Dream, no Jordan Canada. She'll be reevaluated in 2 weeks. They're a 7-point favorite in this one. My favorite looks from this one is no official on this one. I gave a first basket. I gave Griner and Ryan Howard as my first basket. Process of elimination. Once again, don't have a ton of information on like what plays they run, but Stephanie Dolson cannot jump, and she's going to be at that tip with Brittany Griner, and the Dream should win the tip. So really like those two. Breonna Jones at 11.5 feels like a very nice number given the fact that like you're getting a Mystics front court that like they want to play fast, but that front court is terrible. They have no down low presence. I couldn't figure out the assist. I have Alicia Gray's assist on a lay. I like her R plus A. I believe it's at 7.5 on ESPN. But Ryan was making a lot of passes in those preseason games and looked like the point guard. I'm just traumatized because last year I took Ryan's assist and she wouldn't pass the ball. She kept chucking it. So with no Jordan Canada, the lineup is essentially going to be like Ryan, Shatori Walker, Kimbrough, Alicia Gray, Breonna, Griner. One of those two in that backcourt hitting 4 or 5 assists because you could just do that high-low, and Breonna and Griner are going to be able to eat on that. So I really like Breonna Jones in this spot. I think she should be able to have a really nice day, game. And I like Kiki Irafin's rebounds. It's still 4.5. It's 4.5 plus money. That feels. I gotta see what the starters are, but that feels like very, very just like weird. Like she should play like 20 to 25 minutes and like needs 5 rebounds. So that's the one that kind of stuck out. It's like it's opening night. I'm trying to chill. I'm not trying to have like 8 plays, but that feels like off. So
She
I
should
like
get the
those.
start, yeah.
She
They
should
have
start
no bigs either.
unless they go with the Dolson, Engsler, Melbourne, Sykes.
I could see it, but
I'm forgetting someone here.
you
As the
got.
fifth.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, you got Brittany Griner and Breonna Jones.
Yeah.
You know, so who's gonna guard them?
Yeah. Do you trust Brittany Griner's rebounds? Because she had 10 in the preseason. You can never. I don't care what the chart says. I'm never taking it. She will have games where she's allergic to rebounds.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and preseason is preseason. That's a totally different type of thing. Like, you know, that's different. You know, I was watching her. Maybe, you know, I saw they had her double at plus 360. I felt like it should be more than that. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about Brittany Griner, who can barely grab 5 boards, and you 7'2". You know, so I don't. First few games, I'm not playing her boards.
Absolutely not.
I'm just gonna be transparent and be honest with you now. I'm not gonna play her boards.
I'll
I'm gonna
root
play her
for y'all
points.
from the sideline. I'm just I'm
Yeah,
good.
if you play her boards, you played her double. Good luck to you. I hope
Yes.
you cash.
Yes.
I'm not gonna deal with that stress until she gives me some reason to deal with that stress. I'm not doing it. I'm playing her points though. I'll do her points.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's a totally different demon on the offensive side. But those boards, y'all got it. I'm not.
I feel like I should play the Atlanta Dreams team total over because like I looked at the points and I'm like, I like everyone's points over, but obviously you can't take them all. So I'm like,
You can't take them all.
I'm like, is this a team
It's like
total over
156,
situation?
right?
That's the total for the
Something like
game.
that.
I don't know what's the Dream team total
The
because their
Dream
head coach
total.
I forget his first name, but Smesko. He talks about he wants to shoot like 2-pointers and 3-pointers. And shout out to my guy Terrell Furman, does an excellent job breaking down WNBA. He brought to my attention, like, yo, look at the shot chart from their preseason games. It's like all the shots are in the lane or they're from the perimeter. I am so upset at myself that I missed that Alicia Gray line that opened at 1.5, minus 115.
You missed it?
Yeah, I missed it. Minus 115 for 2 threes for Alicia Gray was like criminal. Like I would have went 2 and 3, and I missed it.
Yeah, I threw that in the lane with some other people. Yeah, you're crazy.
Well, I saw you signaled it in the Telegram. I was like busy when you signaled it.
That was crazy. Yeah, I saw that. I made those plays. I think either Tuesday night or Wednesday. As soon as I saw lines were up, I started making plays. So yeah, I saw that. That's why I saw the fee line at 20.5 and was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Yeah,
we're gonna make some money this week.
Shout out to my guy Ghost for pulling up Sonia's, who I forgot. How could I forget about the Rookie of the Year? And to my guy Double S's point here, he talks about too. Dolson's 2 threes. I agree. Like,
yeah, I play her 2
yeah, threes. Like 2 threes feels like the value on the board on all these games feels like sensational. It's like
this is what they do. They're like, hey, all right, these women, they're women. Mm-hmm. We're just gonna go ahead on and just throw these lines out there to put some value on it. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's not gonna happen. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You guys don't know. This is a win now season for damn near everybody. Everybody's gonna go out there and play ball.
Yeah. I have to figure out how to navigate this, but I did notice this. If you go on ESPN, they clearly don't know what the heck they're doing. The lines are too high, too low. All the point lines are inflated by like 2 or 3. Like, let me read you some lines real quick. The game total is 156.5. Here are the lines that they have. Granted, the under is like super juiced and you got to like put it with something. But here are the lines they have for just the dream alone. Ryan's at 20.5. Griner's at 19.5. Gray's at 16.5. Briona's at 13.5. Like, they're not all going to cover those lines. Probably 3 or 4 of them are going under on that. Here's another one I was looking at. Go look at the Minnesota game. It was a pretty stunning line when I saw it. Nafisa's line's 26.5 over there.
No way.
I'm not trying to tell you go into a night rooting against Nafisa Collier, but like I'm just going to read a couple. Like, I was just like going through all the games. Nafisa's 26.5. That's too high, but I'm not going against Fee. And tomorrow, Asia Wilson's 27.5.
I don't like it. I don't like
it. Those are all.
So, like it.
So listen, I'm always experimenting on the side. I don't want to give everyone a bunch of plays before like I like feel confident, but like on the side, like I just took like 4 of these players and put them in an unders lay and put 0.2 and I used the boost on it because I'm like, okay, Fee to not score 28, Asia to not score 28. Like, sure, it's an unders league. I keep telling y'all that.
Yeah, I can see 25 from both of them, but come on, first, I mean, hey, you got Asia's going up against Stewie tomorrow.
And John Paul, I don't think she's hit 28 against them in like something like one of the last 10 games. She's hit 28.
She's hit 25.
Yeah.
Once.
Yeah.
They had that time where they were like going back and forth, like one would flop and the other would score.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't. 28 against Stewie. I mean, a healthy Stewie.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about a healthy Stewie now too. With John Quell in the paint, you got Naira Sabali. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
she's the only big too. Cheyenne Parker-Tyus is pregnant.
Yep.
You got what? Aaliyah Nye coming off the bench. Who's their other big?
Here's another one.
The Kia system.
Caitlin Clark's 23.5 tomorrow. She can
23.5.
She could do that, but like her line should be 20.5.
Against Chicago.
Like that's 3 points too high.
Salute.
Yeah.
Haley.
I mean, I'd imagine they're not going to put. They'll probably put like what area on it and like try to hide Salute on like
probably
one of the small forwards on the wing out there.
And then you got to think about she got some chuckers too. You got DeWanna Bonner there.
Oh Lord!
You
already know what time
it was plus money.
I got to see who starts because she didn't start the second preseason game. If she's in there, I will go on the roller coaster. I just need her confirmed in the starting 5.
See, they started Sophie in her spot. But,
yeah.
Sophie's hurt now. I'm not sure if she's going to play the first game. So
yeah, it's funny. There was a video of her and Stephanie White at practice. And then she was like making threes and hit a half court shot. And then Caitlin comes over. It's like, I think the ankle's fine. So yeah, we got to see how she looks for tomorrow.
We got to see how that is. But it's plus money. I do have that in mind. I have that in mind.
Oh yeah, trust me. Hey,
it's
listen,
plus money.
We're gonna cook up because there's a lot of like plus money, especially on them 3-pointers.
Yeah.
We'll hit the comments in a second, but just to give y'all my favorite, I don't have a solo on this one. I did give out first basket with Brittany Griner and Ryan Howard, but I like Bree Jones' points. I think that's really nice. I like Irafen's rebounds, 4.5 plus money feels very nice. I'm just kind of just like picking the spots early on. They're like, I love these spots. Tomorrow, I love a bunch of spots. So
Yeah,
I
the
made
games
like
are
some
good
lays and I
games
took some
tomorrow.
first baskets. And I'm just trying to feel things out, you know?
Um, I did the Alicia Grace threes. Of
Yeah, I
course,
wish I had that.
that and Stephanie Dawson 2 threes.
Yeah,
Crazy plus money for both of those. Got to grab that.
yeah, that's insane.
Um, they didn't have Sonya listed when I was making plays. I'm looking at her now. They have her 10 at like minus 145. Her 10
Mm,
points. And her 2 threes is plus money as well. Uh,
interesting.
that's very interesting. Very interesting. To piggyback off Ghost, I also did. I like Sonya for Rookie of the Year too. Just of course I'm going with Paige.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely feel like it could be Paige. Dominique Malunga also have a good
Oh my
case
goodness,
for that too.
I love that Storm team.
Yeah, she has a great case to be Rookie of the Year too. But I like what I saw in Citron in preseason, and with all of the injuries and her having to step up for this Washington team. I like her. I like her case for Rookie of the Year this year too. It's gonna be a nice one. It's gonna be a good one. It
Yeah,
might be. I could see it being a close race actually.
it feels like this is the most talent the league's had, and like I couldn't tell you when. Like the league is like even the bad teams. I mean, the Valkyrie an expansion team. I can't count them, but like all the other teams, like even the quote unquote bad teams, have players you could watch on them.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. I mean, Connecticut is gonna be Connecticut, but you can actually still look at that team and be like, okay, yeah, they might, this game can be something. This game can be something. They got a good, nice little squad over there. I'm interested to see what the rookies do over there too, because
Yeah,
they should get some a good amount of minutes over there. So
yeah, most definitely.
interested in watching those games.
Yeah. Let's reset. This is Today in the W. I'm Flo. That's Sham. You could get 50% off out the House of Stems. Promo code WNBA. Link is in my bio on my Twitter account. If you could please like the video, share with your auntie, your cousin, and them. Go over to my YouTube, subscribe. All of it's greatly appreciated. It's day one of the WNBA season. We're trying to get right. We're trying to get to it. Streaming Monday through Friday at 4 o'clock and some weekends because, I like to sleep in on the weekends, but we'll see. I'll get y'all right.
Okay.
Let's hit some comments and then we'll go to the last game and get some Saturday thoughts. I got Norval. Yes, we are back.
Yeah,
I'm
we
super
are back.
excited, man.
So
And
bad.
Queens' finest right here. Sham, I brought my own plate.
Yes, ma'am. My girl P. Yes, indeed. We about to
Timothy
eat,
said,
man.
how about Big T? I mean, I'd lean away from McCowan only because even though like the front line for the Lynx is suspect, but they've always been an undersized front line and they just collapse the paint so quickly. Like it's like a piranha defense. Like you'll have the single coverage and no one will be there. And before you realize there's three people around you. Like I wish Bridget Carlton's threes weren't priced the way they are because I'm like, man, I got to go to 3 and get it at plus money. Like I was hoping they slipped up, give you like a 1.5, like a Alicia Gray line, but no dice.
I tell
Yeah.
you what, though, you could
Mm.
do something like, oh, they don't even have her listed for 10.
Who, Bridget?
Tierra McCowan.
Did they really not?
They don't have her listed for 10. Could have did like 10 and 8, her 10 points,
Mm.
8 rebounds. They don't have her listed for 10.
Interesting.
That would have been a nice little double up.
Interesting.
Jeez.
Man, they have Josh Shepard's.
They have Jeff Shepard for 10, but they don't have
Yeah.
Tierra
I really
McCowan.
wish I could get some Josh Shepard assists. Oh, I also in that dream Mystics game, you got to build with something. I feel like Alicia Gray's 2.5 assists are so free. She had 3 in the first 2 preseason games. This Mystics defense is terrible. The 3 feels so free. It's like
I think a
it
lot
was
of
like
sixes are gonna
minus
hit in that game.
170. I forgot where I saw it. It was like minus 170. Got put with something, but like put it with Jalen Brunson scored 25 points. There you go.
The PNR in that game is gonna be food.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Yes.
completely food. I think Alicia, Ryan, Shatori, Walker, Kimbrough even is gonna get a bit of assist in that game. The PNR is gonna be food in that game.
You know what else I wish they would let it sprinkle on? No one has it. No. Someone let me sprinkle on Brittany Griner to make 1-3 and put it at a stupid price. And
Oh my god, I would
5 on
love
it.
to.
She's pulling the 3 and like making
Three.
3. She was 3 for 3 in
Brianna is
preseason.
pulling it's the year of the big 3. It's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna call it. The big 3. They are pulling Asia is pulling the 3. Everyone is pulling the 3.
Yeah.
So FanDuel, while you go ahead on and adjust these lines, add the 3s. Just if we're gonna lose the money, let us lose the money. Just add the 3s. All right.
Let me see if
Just
Bet
pulling the
36.
3s.
Let me see if Bet.
I'm about to say
Let me see
Bet
if Bet
366.
365 has it because
What
it's the
about
only book.
MGM?
Oh, good call. Unfortunately, I'll be
They
giving
don't
out.
let you parlay.
They do. You got to go to the SGP. It's not, man. You know what it was? We had such an amazing stretch last year that like they took away all the flexibility that you could do. You could do some really just trickery on that book, and they're like, all right, nah,
Yeah, no, that's what.
yeah.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
Damn, man. Yeah,
I
come
can only
on,
bet
man.
$4 and like 12 cents on there. So I'll give out
Yeah,
plays on there, but I won't be able to really take much there. Let's
that
see
is
here.
insane.
Bet365 does not have a Brittany Griner threes line. Man, you know what's
No
crazy?
fanatics won't have it.
Wow, you want to hear a crazy line? Hold on. Shatori Walker Kimbrough from 1-3 is minus 150. That seems kind of stupid. She could do that in like the first quarter.
You
What
do
she do in
that
the
and add
preseason?
the dream money line, and then boom, you got like a
Yeah.
about
And it's
50
like a
on
fake
there.
revenge game too.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
three,
1-3.
1-3.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
she
take
gonna
like
shoot.
three.
She
She's
gonna shoot.
starting. She's gonna take like three. You need one.
Yeah,
You just need
they
one.
gonna leave her open. Who's gonna come on? Sonya's gonna be gone there.
Yeah. One day New
Gonna hit
York's
them
gonna get
shots.
Bet365 and it's gonna be an amazing day, but today is not that day. So sad. Like these, they don't even know what's going on. They still have Shakira Austin's lineup.
Yeah,
That's weird. She's not playing, guys. Let me see what else they have here.
they had K Mac up too for the longest too. They like
Yeah, you
finally
saw
took
that
her off
too?
about. Yeah,
That's fun.
I mean, I knew she wasn't playing though before the news even came out. So I was just like, why? But okay, cool. I'm just gonna.
Do you know
I like when they do that.
Shatori Walker Kimbrough's 2 threes are 320 and her 3 are 1100?
Three
I would just
plus three.
if I had this, I'm not saying it's like a confident play. I would sprinkle that on the fact that like, bro, she just might go 2 for 2 or 3 for 3 or 2 for 3 or 2 for
It's the
4.
real thing. It's the real season now.
Yeah,
No more preseason.
that's
It's the
kind of
real thing now.
crazy. Like Brittany Sykes 2 threes are plus 170. These are some wacky lines.
Sex. No, I saw Sykes line.
Yeah,
I just wasn't confident enough to pull on it, but
yeah.
I do have it in my notes for next time. I
Mm.
did see the Sykes line. I did see that they had her plus money. It might be nuked the next time around, but I got it in my notes because
Like
she
here's
because
one.
she talked about how she wants to score
Mm.
more too. She wants to be more involved in the offense and stuff. So
Explain this to me like I'm like 5 years old. Why is Arike Agumbawale's 3 line? I'm not taking
mine
it.
is one something.
Minus 108 for 3 threes from
I
Arike.
played it. I played it.
Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old why
I
that's the
played
way
it.
it is.
I think they see because
Mm-hmm.
I don't I'm I don't know what to think.
Yeah.
Maybe they were like, oh, in Unrivaled, she didn't make too many threes. It was Ryan, but we can talk about I don't know what it was. I just know I put that in LA.
Mm.
The 3 threes. I definitely played that in LA. She gonna shoot them.
Yeah.
It's it's like she'll either go 0 for 17 or 5 for 9.
You know
Either
what's one
way.
I really like too? Like, man, now that I'm on the stream, y'all gonna make me like start taking a bunch of plays. I really like Nalissa Smith's double at 500. That seems so stupid. She's going to play like 28, 29 minutes. It's a different year, different team, different construct. But Minnesota was getting smoked by power forwards on the glass. Man, I'm taking that. I'm probably going to use my ESPN boost. That's like kind of crazy to me. Like, she's going to be so gassed up for tonight's game, like a double for 500.
All
Like,
right, so
that's
what you think?
very, very silly.
All right, so Nelissa Smith
Let me see.
and Brittany Griner double.
Listen. More power to you. Well, that's you family, but nah. Why don't you put Dewana Bonner on that list since you love
Oh no,
paying for
nah,
bets so much? Hold up.
nah,
What's 10 by 10?
nah. I do. Oh, let me see. Nelissa Smith plus 500.
Oh man, someone listening on the stream, they took down the age of 27 and a half. All right, hold
They
on.
took it.
They took it down.
Oh, they took it. See, hey, remember they
Yep.
used to watch us last year. So
Yeah, you remember that? We be talking on the stream and like the thing would just go away. Like, come on.
Oh man, so hey, they on it this year. All right, so tomorrow we're not gonna have these very good looking lines and stuff like that. So everybody lock everything in right now.
All
Everything's
right,
not gonna
and we're gonna do this in real time. I'll tell you right now. I'm using my ESPN boost. Nothing crazy. It's opening night. I just want to sprinkle on a bunch of things. I'm going to Nalissa Smith's 10 points. I'm going to her 10 rebounds. I'm putting 0.15 on it, and I'm using my 20% boost. It's 690 for a double.
Right,
sure, it's 690.
Telling you right now.
Yeah, 690. Just motivation spot. I just like it. Just like it. Let's just do more comments. All right, let's see. Oracle Appreciate you, my guy. Dynamic duos back. Great info already. Yeah, like the thing that's just scary is just like you don't want to like go crazy on day one. Like you have this high expectation, and like everybody, you might get a game that's just in the mud. Everyone's kind of getting reacclimated, but man, there's just so many things where I'm just like, man, I remember last year where I did the same thing. I was like, okay, Ryan Howard's points at 15 and a half against the Sparks. Let's just take it easy. And she had, I would say, like 22. I was like, you big dummy. Like, it was like Tina Charles rebounds were like 6.5 on opening night. I'm like, okay, let's just like take it easy. And let's see here. What else we have here? HC, boys, I've missed the WNBA even more seeing y'all break it down for us. I appreciate you for pulling up.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. They had Ryan pretty low off rip. Got 6 threes at 920, 560 now. Insert flow CLV. Appreciate you, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you about some CLV in the next game because the next game is is the CLV Olympics. I ran in that Sparks game. Those lines are insanely inflated. Felt the same exact way. Yeah, on ESPN. Yeah, it makes you just want to take like an unders lay of like take them all under. Like it's not crazy to say like, yeah, Asia Wilson's only gonna score 26 points. Like that's still an excellent game. Would you play Fee and Dolson 2 threes? I'll pass that one to you.
Would I play Fee and Dolson?
Yeah, 2 threes.
Yeah, put them together in the left. Yeah, most definitely. I played Fee and Paige 2 threes. Paige gonna pull them things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I play. Yeah, Stephanie Dawson's gonna shoot him. Fee's gonna shoot him. I'll put it together. Put a couple. Like 0.25 on that.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it cash. There's like there's a boost on here and a no sweat on here too. I think I'm gonna use my no sweat tomorrow.
Yeah, I got the no sweat look for you for tomorrow. I just want to get your thoughts first.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have to see about that one, yeah.
SD, what's good, y'all? Much to Zoe and Shams.
Yeah, what's good, my guy?
I'm biased sports fan. Took Fee and Page 3 threes, 22.55 for one time. Let it fly late. Hey, that ain't a bad look.
Hey, I played Fee threes, 3 threes straight. I didn't ladder Page all the way up to 3. I like her too.
Yeah.
I didn't ladder her all the way up to 3. I just that's one of the ones I want to be like, all right, let me see how that plays out. But I do like the 2. She's gonna shoot the threes. She pull them things. She gonna put it in the face. She gonna give Courtney one of the ones right quick.
Absolutely. Yeah, we didn't even talk about like Courtney Williams that much, but Courtney's in a nice spot too.
Courtney, yeah, she's in a nice spot too. The midi is gonna be on point.
Yeah.
I'm kind of iffy on the assist. They had her at 6.5 today. I didn't.
6.5's high.
Yeah, They had her at 6.5. I didn't.
Yeah, that's high.
Like that.
I don't think she's gonna have like the balls usage like she had last year like that.
No.
With like Jess Shepard and Natisha Heidemann, like she could still get it because it's a bad defense, but like I don't like that. If anything, I'd go under. If anything.
Yeah, I feel like the ball's gonna be it's gonna be in Fee's hand way more.
Yeah.
Too. Like, she's not gonna get that opportunity for assists like that this year. So
yeah, I gotta see this offense because I'm ready to pull on some Fee assists like we were at the end of last year. But I gotta see the offense.
I don't think they didn't have her line. I don't think they had her assist line today either.
No, they do. It's like minus 106, 105, or 4. Yeah. True story. True story. Hell yeah. And we are so back. My God, Slade. Fever getting that belt tomorrow. I agree. I'm about to talk about it later, but yeah, I agree. Fever about to drop like 90 points. Kelsey Mitchell, 22. Clark, 22. Bonner, 3. Yeah, man. Fever coming, baby.
We might get blocked.
Page and Fee.
We might get blocked.
Page and Fee for the culture. Bridget about to go crazy. I think so too.
Yeah, I like her 3 threes too.
She gonna be on that corner, and like she's gonna have so much space.
Yeah, like you said, Dallas's defense is kind of food. Like Dejanay is probably like the only one who plays straight up great defense.
Yes.
At least So she's gonna pull them things too. That's a game that can be a 3 Olympics today.
Yeah, like doesn't it just feel like Paige is just gonna get lost on defense with Enrique and communication for like 2 quarters tonight?
A couple of times, yeah. They're gonna because they're gonna run that PNR with Fee. They're gonna run it with Fee, and it's gonna be she's gonna get caught on that, and Fee's gonna go to lunch. I mean, go to work with her down there in that paint a couple of times. So
that's facts. Felix, Alicia Gray, 3 rebounds plus 3 assists. Fee 21.5. Plum 5.5 assists. My play for today. Try not to be overwhelming with all these beautiful props. Yeah, bro, I love all of those, and like, yeah, I'm in the same camp. I'm not trying not to go crazy. For me, like, I'm like yo, I got like my 2 solos, first baskets, and I'm like, yo, let me just like spray the board on a bunch of like the Nelissa Smith game, potentially feet threes plus whatever. I'll get into in a minute. But like, I just want to give like a bunch of like, let me just like take a bunch of different looks. And of course, the Knicks playing, so I can't like be too exposed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, if anyone can find Bridget Carlton PRA at 15.5. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I was looking at her rebounds. I can't figure it out because like remember she had that stretch last year where like the 4 were like automatic. Like
yeah, they have her at 3.5.
Yeah, last year she had the death taxes for rebounds thing going on for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends. I did kind of pull on it, but it was like because Dejanay's gonna be in there. You know, her and Dejanay's gonna go at it. With Minnesota essentially not having any bigs, it's gonna be like Feezy's gonna be the 5, just the 4, or whatever like that. So you're gonna need some boards in there.
Yeah.
I just figured like the ball like a bounce her way type thing. With the shots and stuff that they, because Enrique's gonna pull the threes.
Yep.
Dejanay's gonna get in there and get into the paint a couple of times too. She likes to get in the paint, and Bridget's gonna be guarding her, so that essentially gets Bridget inside the paint to grab some boards.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Ghost, that first basket might be a 3. Thanks for bringing that up. On ESPN, not ESPN, on FanDuel, they added you could do first basket method now. So didn't pull on it. Didn't pull on it because like I'm like, yo, you like it's night 1, you gotta chill. But I'm like, yo, like how you like Brittany Griner for that first basket? Like they played in the preseason, she pulled a 3 for the first basket. And I was looking
and hit it.
Yeah. Did they take it down? I think they took it down. They knew I was coming because they had Brittany Griner first basket. They had like Brittany Griner first basket through. It was like plus 5,000. I was like, oh, let me like go for a walk and like look at this again. And then you're like, nah, take it down. Yeah, they took it down. They took down Grinders. They took down all the first basket methods outside of Alicia Gray and Breonna Jones. They know what time it is. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be pulling on like first basket methods. Like that's like it's like what's like tomorrow. Ionescu 3 first basket. Method first basket. Sabrina 3. What is that?
Let me go look right now.
950. I gotta look at that. Do we like Paige's rebounds?
4? Is that 3.5? Isn't it still 4?
Let's see here.
I like the 4. I don't know about.
3.5 super juiced at minus 172 on FanDuel.
Yeah, I like the 4.
Yeah.
It's the guards are rebounding and the bigs are shooting threes. That's what's going on now. Paige is good for about 5-6 rebounds too.
Yeah.
She likes to board. She's one of those.
I got Oracle know what's up. Man, like now I look like, did they really like take that down everywhere? I should have just like put on that.
Both games?
Yeah. 5,000 is like insane for something that's like already happened. Method of first basket. That is crazy work. Someone got to it before me. That is crazy work.
Is it on like DraftKings?
Good question. I haven't even checked. They have me banned. I'll check it a little bit though. Hold on.
DraftKings have you banned?
Yeah, I like last year I hit a Precious Achua with 10 rebounds against the Raptors for like 1,200, and I haven't been allowed back in since. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happens. They just didn't want me to play anymore.
That's some hating ass shit. I'll tell you that.
Facts. Yeah, I like Jess Shepard too, Donald Mack. Like I think they're gonna need her points. I think like she's crafty. I wish there was an assist line for like an R+A because like she'll just like refuse to shoot sometimes. Like 2 years ago when she was playing.
She's gonna have to now.
3-time. What up, everyone? Happy Friday and good luck. Happy Friday to you too. Hell yeah, agree with Sykes. Thanks, SD. Sway said, I try to find some pow lines in case the game got out of hand. Yeah, she was getting a lot of run in the preseason. He
wasn't giving us none.
Yeah, that's gonna probably take like a week or two.
Yeah,
they don't know how to cap her.
Yeah, no.
Coley Robinson said, yo, just hopping in here to W back. Flo and Shan back. Let's go. Loving Big Mama Steph tonight. Yeah, that's consensus.
Yeah.
I love those threes. Yeah, those threes. Yeah.
10-2 and 15-3.
Yeah.
Like that if you want to do something like that.
The Gale says, does it feel like Christmas morning to anyone else? Yeah, it does to me too.
It's hot.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. It's hot as hell, too.
Yeah. And as Court's points a little juiced, where is it now? I know it was at 12 and a half, I want to say before.
No, pregame it was like 14.5.
14.5 for Courtney Williams.
Yeah, I think they had it was like 14.5 for Courtney Williams. That's why I didn't pull on it.
Yeah, it's 12.5 minus 118 now. That feels like a nice number.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'll
14
pull
and a
on
half
that.
is insanity.
Her PA, yeah, PRA, definitely PRA. Yeah, she's gonna grab about like 4 or 5 boards.
You said, nah, the Fever getting that belt. Sky Moneyline, call me the Green Goblin Mask at 250. Okay. I won't knock you if you feel that way. I strongly disagree, but okay.
You're saying the Fever's gonna lose against
He's
Sky
thinking the
tomorrow?
Sky gonna give the Fever that work tomorrow. That's what he's saying on ABC in primetime in Indiana. That's what he just said. That's what the man said. Or woman. I don't know. I don't want to offend. But yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. More power to you, dog. Hope it's a spread. That's all I'm about.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like,
I mean,
Kaylin Clark.
it can be a good game.
They're about to score 90 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Is Slu gonna play? You know, she just had a baby. Is Slu gonna play?
Oh! Congrats to Salute. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Salute. Her and her wife just had welcomed the baby girl, I believe.
That's fantastic.
So, she might be out on personal leave.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, Alana Smith's officially out tonight.
Alana is officially out. Yes, she's not.
Carrington rebounds on a builder isn't a bad look. I agree.
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
her board's on there.
Wait, Jones and Griner. Yeah, it's a clunky fit. Like that's why, this isn't the game for it, but there's gonna be games to target this dream defense. It is not good when you have those two slow-footed bigs who don't like. That's why I like Alicia Gray's R+A because someone has to rebound. I don't think it's Griner. I think it's Alicia Gray.
And that's why I like Steph's threes. You know, because both of them that's gonna get out there. I mean, Brittany can't really guard her life sometimes. So.
Yeah. It's such a weird, clunky, two low posts. I guess Griner's out there shooting threes, but
yeah,
you said
Bree shooting them too, but
maybe they took it down because maybe they took it down. I don't see Griner 3-point field. Maybe they're adding it back because I see Griner. Yeah, because if you go to Quick Bet's method of first basket, Griner free throw. Oh, it just popped back up 5,000. Man, you already know what I'm about to say. Let's keep it pushing. 5,000 on FanDuel. I can't give it as official, but let me see how this coffee's hit. Maybe I'll sprinkle on it. Nalissa, Mobiles, Shepherd Boards calling my name. Yeah, I agree on all three.
Balls, huh?
Monique Billings, we're gonna get to that in a second. Those rebounds are 6.5 minus 130. Stephanie Talbot's not in. She's gonna be playing 28 minutes. Monique Billings is built to grab rebounds. That's what she does. And Cole Stein says, let's go, Flo. An anonymous last one. What's up, bro? Appreciate you for pulling up. All right, y'all. 869 in here. Appreciate everyone. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. We got one more game to go before we hit tomorrow. I'll let Sham. I'll let you lead this off. This is the Sparks in Golden State. No Stephanie Talbot. No Cam Brink. This is the first game in Golden State's franchise history, and they're +6 dogs at home. What are you thinking? And a total of 163.5.
I'm going to go ahead on and back the most improved player in this game, Rickea Jackson. Her ceiling is high this season. She didn't added Kelsey Plum to give her the ball. They're going up against this Golden State Valkyries team whose defense is food. They allowed so many points in preseason. They put up a lot of points too. I'm not, that kind of surprised me. They put up a lot of points too. But I love Rickea Jackson's spot. This year, no Kurt Miller. She's off the leash.
Yep.
She's gonna pull. She's getting the paint. I like her boards. I like her threes. I like her points. They had her at 12.5, I think. They had her.
Wow.
Let's see what it is. It's 14.5 now.
Yeah.
When I first looked at it, it was 12.5, 13.5 minus 112 or something like that. And I was just okay, I want her 15 and I want her threes because she's gonna it's her season, to break out. You feel what I'm saying? You got like I said, they added Kelsey Plum on there. Derrica Hamby, she coming back into her own. Cameron Brink's not gonna be playing. They're gonna need, I like Rickea's spot this year. I took her for a most improved player, and I played her for 15 and 2 threes today.
That's strong. She was pulling threes, and I watched back that Sparks Valkyrie game in the preseason. It wasn't like she was open. It's no, there's a defender right there. She's just shooting.
She was pulling them. It's like she's playing more confident You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, with Kurt going, it's like I know I'm off the leash now. I can ball. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna show him who I am now. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm
Yeah.
here with him. I'm here with him.
I feel you on that. That's real. Yeah, I love Rakia tonight. This to me is the money making game of the night. For one, this is going to be as an electric and as an environment as you can get. I'm imagining there's going to be like a sold out crowd. You're going to have some Golden State Warriors in there. That's
Mm-hmm.
why, like, I do not trust the Sparks spread on this one. Do I think the Valkyrie are going to win? No, but I do think that like they could keep it close and potentially steal it late because it's just like a one night event. It's just like in Golden State. It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
everybody's gonna have eyes on that, and it's the lone game in that slot too. So love that. To me, like the looks in this one, I gave out on the timeline. Kelsey Plum over 4.5 assists minus 144. It's at 5.5. What is it now? 5.5
It's
plus 118.
5.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I still like it there. I think that should be good for like 6 or 7 at least. And I think that like with this Golden State defense, it's not very good. She had 5 in the preseason game. I love Kelsey Plum in this spot. She came in. I gave y'all the quote. She wants to be top 5 in assists. We'll see. She's going to have to pass the ball. She's got plenty of
Yep.
people to pass it to. She can pass it to Azare. She can pass it when she has Odyssey working with her off the bench. Odyssey Sims 2 is points also. Love that too. 8.5 feels very low, but it's like I can't take like 5 things from the same game. So I like that. The other solo I had that I gave in the Discord when it first dropped was Azare Stevens 6.5 rebounds.
Yeah.
That
I
was
like
like
her double double.
yeah, and her double double was 700. I threw
Yeah.
points on that when it first dropped. Like that's lunacy. Like
I
Azare.
like her double double.
Yeah, I like that one too. But from this game, there's a bunch of looks that I really like. I talked about Mo Billings, 6.5 rebounds, minus 132. I love Mo in this spot. You could potentially see the double double. Like her double double is at 480. Like, I don't know if she'll have the offensive usage, but like I know she's gonna be crazy grabbing rebounds. Love that. The sneaky one. I haven't seen anyone mention this one. I'm pretty surprised. I love, oh man, it plummeted. Never mind. Kayla Thornton's threes. It opened at plus 158. The three was like 410. I put it on a lay.
It was
I put
two threes, yeah?
yeah.
Two threes?
Let me give you the lay I did. The lay I did a couple lays. Here's one of them. I did this on ESPN. Uh, Alicia Gray 4 assists. Monique Billings 8 rebounds. Kayla Thornton 2 threes. One more time. Alicia Gray in that Dream Mystics game 4 assists. Monique Billings 8 rebounds. Kayla Thornton 2 threes. That's 845 on ESPN. And I did the laddered up version. I did Gray 5 assists. Monique 10 rebounds. Kayla 3 threes. That's 47-10. In the preseason, Monique took 3 in the first game, 6 in the second one. If you know anything about her on the Liberty, like she pulls threes. They want to pull threes.
Yeah,
This is not a talented offense. Like you got to get 3-point volume somewhere. Like you can get it from Tip. Van Loo will give you some, but like I love Kayla Thornton's threes. Like I was stunned at the price. Like the only reason I didn't give it as official because I'm like I already have 2 from this game. I can't have 3 from one game on opening night. But the 2 and the 3 were mispriced. Yeah, she should pull up. Like you're gonna get healthy volume. She can give you like 5, 6. I'm thinking here. Like everyone was talking like Dolson and Carlton. Where I'm like Kayla Thornton. Like
yeah.
Liberty don't win the title without my girl Kayla. So salute to you. Hope you dominate in the Bay. So I love that. And another one I did in the Discord. I'll give you another one. I put when it first dropped, Fees 2 threes with Plum 6 dimes, 605. Did 0.15 on that. So this is on FanDuel. Fee 2 threes, Plum 6 dimes, 605. And we took it up one. Fee 3 threes, Plum 8 dimes, and got 47.84.1. So I like those 2 spots. I like Fee to shoot threes. And if Plum is distributing the basketball, I think like Plum gonna dish it out. Like I love that. Like I think this is a great spot for Plum to get it started, to get the offense established. Like she had 5 assists in the preseason game against Golden State, and just like aesthetically, she was like finding Hamby with ease. She was finding Rakia with ease. And like I gotta give credit if this is what it's gonna be. I gotta give credit to Plum because like she looked like a true floor general. Like she come down, where's Rakia? And when you get to your looking, throw it to Rakia. So I was like, man, the Sparks have come a long way from that mess that was last year. So
did you see that where they were ranked this season?
The Sparks?
They have them ranked number 10, I believe.
Oh, that's too low.
Yeah, they have them ranked 10. They have who is that over them? They have Chicago over them, Phoenix over them. Someone
Okay.
else.
I can see those 2. They can't put the Mystics or the Sun or the Valkyrie over them. Those are 3 I'm guessing that are under them.
The Valkyrie is 13. Connecticut is 11.
Yeah. I did like a preseason tiers, and I had like a third tier where I had them, the Wings, the Sky, and the Dream, because all four feel like the same team. Like
I
they all
can't
feel
choose
like the same
between.
team.
I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a shakeup between. I don't know. This season, like I said, it's a win now. So like it's like Fever, Dream, Sky, and even like the Sparks. I just feel like it's gonna be tight with them.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be tight with them. Uh, Minnesota might have dropped a little bit with the injury issues. Dorka being out, that's big as far as title contending goes too. So yeah, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be a tight season. It'll be a crazy season. It'll be insane.
Yeah. So it's crazy. Like I see it's dropped now. Like I was like, everyone's afraid to take an under. It's an unders league. Everyone got to take an under. But like Kelsey Plum's points opened at 22.5. I wanted to hit the under on that so fast because I'm like, it just feels like theme wise, like it just would feel like a bad message for the first game for Kelsey Plum to be out here chucking 16 shots.
Yeah.
It just would feel like that. That's just doesn't feel like
20.
the thing.
I don't know about 20, 23.
Yeah. Maybe if it was the home opener for the Sparks, but like, man, on the road game one, you're just gonna chuck 16 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. But who knows? I mean, we've seen
who knows? It's a new team. It's her team now, essentially. Yeah. She might actually go out there and chuck 25 of them things and put up 40 on us right quick and be like, okay, well, shut me up then.
Yeah. All right, Kelsey.
You got it.
You got a blood.
You got going on. Just as long as a Rakita get about 15 in there, that's all I need. Yeah. That's all I need, man.
All right, so let's hit the comments and we'll talk about. We have 3 beautiful games tomorrow. I love tomorrow's slate more than this one.
Tomorrow's slate.
I can't wait.
I wish tomorrow's slate was today's slate.
Yeah, I say my no sweat for tomorrow. I'm like, I want those games instead of these.
I'm saving my no sweat for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll tell you no sweat right after these comments.
I was gonna cook something up for today, but I'm saving that for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's gonna be great.
Troll Cap said, "What do you think about McCown rebounds?"
Maybe 8.
It's cool. Like I'm just going off of like last year. Power forwards tend to dominate versus the Lynx. So I went Melissa, but it could be T-Mac.
Maybe 8. Maybe.
ST said, "Yes, Shans, Rakia to the moon."
Yeah.
Don't forget about Kyara Linskins in that Valks game. I'll be honest, like I haven't fully capped the Valkyries like that. I do know that like I did see someone was on Van Loo's assist. They don't have it up anymore, but I thought like 4 + 100 was like there's just so many lines. I was like, that feels low too, but I need like a game to just watch the game.
Yeah, somebody in my chat, they let her Van Loo up to 6.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that. Like I thought that was a good play. I'm gonna go ahead on. I'm gonna tell that. That's
it feels like the Valkyrie. Let's be honest. Like their win total for the season, I want to say is like 8.5, 9.5. They're not gonna win a bunch of games, but it does feel like they will have like a magnet ball game one of these nights. And this feels like the game where it's just like, okay, Temi Fek Benley made 2 threes, Tip Hayes is 17, and maybe they lost, but they lost by 4 points.
Yeah, they have a they have a little thing going on, FanDuel. The Golden State Valkyries, when they'll win their first game. Like, what team they'll win the first game against. And the odds...
It might be tonight. Let me see. What's their schedule?
The odds are crazy. It's like +300 for one, +500. Let me see if I can find it.
It's probably going to be Wednesday at home against the Mystics. Because they have L.A., Washington, at L.A., 2 New Yorks, Minnesota, Phoenix, Vegas. Man, they better get this win early because that's a brutal stretch. 2 New Yorks, Minnesota, Phoenix, Las Vegas. Good luck.
Yeah, they might want to get that win. Yeah, that first win on the 21st. Because
honestly, you can see it tonight. I'll be honest.
I can see it tonight.
I can see it tonight. It's just,
I mean, I can see it tonight, but I can also see the Sparks blowing them out the water too.
I can see that too.
So.
I can see that too.
It's either going to be a blowout or a close game.
Yeah. Most improved player loading. Okay.
Yeah.
Belgium 6% plays with Van Loo and Emma. Okay, I appreciate the free game. Okay, SD loves those T-Mac rebounds. So we only playing Nalissa double-double. I sprinkled on it. Like, I'm not telling you guys what to and what to not play. Like, Sham gave out some great plays. I just want to like watch a game before I go crazy like that because it's just such a different like. Both teams are like so different, and like there's no Lena Smith. I just don't think they need Fee to go off like that, but obviously Fee could easily get like 25 in her sleep tonight.
Yeah.
So I already have so much exposure with the Knicks. If the Knicks weren't playing tonight, I'd have more WNBA plays, but I don't want to have like all these WNBA plays. All these like nah, I gotta like dial it back some. In the street sports, we back. Hell yeah. Yeah, Billings should eat on the glass. Yeah, I still don't get it. Like the odds have actually gone the other way. So I don't pay attention to like, oh, where did the CLV go? I just think it's a stupid line. Like I think you could get like 8 for plus 110, 100.
Believe so.
Sure.
Actually,
Yeah, like
because
sure.
the 6 was her line is at what? Her line was 5.5,
Mm.
and that was 146, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So the 8, I'm trying to find it. I'll get back to it.
The Gale says I think Heinz Allen is starting over McCowan. Let me double check that.
Really?
Because I don't believe they did that in the preseason game, and Heinz Allen was playing.
They did.
Yeah, Heinz Allen came off the bench, so I'd assume it'd be McCowan starting.
One of those games they started Heinz Allen over McCowan, and McCowan didn't get in until like
you sure about that? Like McCowan started their only preseason game.
It wasn't. Was it? They played Toyota. They played that team. McCowan started. It was one of those games. I'm trying to see which one it was. They played the Lynx in preseason too, right?
I'm seeing that they only played. Oh, you know what it is? They probably didn't list the other one. They probably played like.
They didn't list the game where they played that Japanese AAU team.
Yeah, hold on.
They didn't list that game.
Yeah, let me see here real quick.
But Maisha Hines Allen is either she either started the game or she started the second half over McCowan. But I know she started over McCowan one of those games.
Yeah, it's like here you go, Toyota. So they played 2. Second one was against the Aces. McCowan started that one. Let me see if I get a box score here on this one. So yeah, Heinz Allen started, and then McCowan came off the bench. Okay, appreciate the heads up. I'll definitely have to keep an eye out for like who the starters are. Appreciate the heads up because I have a first basket on that. So definitely will like check that out.
Would that void if she doesn't start?
It will void. If anything, like if that was the case, like I'll just like bail on this first basket because the whole point of the first basket was to take because like McCowan was going to be in there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So if McCowan's not in there, then they might not win the tip.
Yeah, because I'd bet on Fee to win the tip if McCown's not in there. So yeah, I definitely got to check that out. Yeah, Go said McCown started first half. Maddie started second half 4. Okay. Van Lewis's, yeah, we mentioned that the 3.5 at plus 100. G5 said Flo and Sham stream, the whole world is whole again. That's love. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Jay said, what's a good threes lay for WNBA? I just pulled up. If I had to pick threes for tonight, I would pick Kayla Thornton from the Sparks Valkyrie game. Kayla Thornton over Kia.
Valkyries. Let me put that down.
Valkyries. I'd pick Alicia Gray-Ryan from the Dream Mystics game. And do I trust Fee off rip? Yeah, I'll take Fee from the Lynx game.
Yes, I trust
Fee to make 2 threes. That's who
that'll be my
combination of that.
It'll be Fee, Alicia.
Yeah.
And
maybe Rakia?
Rakia or Kayla. Because listen, I looked at Kayla Thornton's threes. I promise you, I looked at Kayla Thornton's threes. I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like it was plus money when I was looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, with New York, she punting them things. But like I said, I mean, you were in there. I didn't want to do too much. I already have a lot going. I think I have like 10 going on right now.
Yeah.
So
you can't be doing too much on like opening night when this isn't even the best slate.
There's so much you can do, and it's like I don't want to miss out on it. But if I do, it's fine.
Yeah.
I did like Kayla Thornton 3. I'm glad you brought that up because I was looking at it and I was like, man, she like this Valkyries team, it like, a lot of people who were on the back burner is now, in the forefront now. So Kayla's gonna shoot, Kate, Tip, so Tomei, Mo's 8 rebounds is plus 124.
I don't get that one. That's the one from this game where I'm like, I didn't take it because it's opening day and I already have enough plays for NBA too. But like, don't get that one. Yeah. Don't get that one. Do you know a part of me that like if I took the handcuffs off, you know who I'd put Monique Billings rebounds with? Drew Holiday's rebounds. Free game. Drew Holiday has 6 rebounds in 7 of the 10 games without Jason Tatum and had 7 rebounds in game 5. Just a thought. But I'm not gonna do that though. But I'm just giving y'all the thought. I thought about it. I looked at it, but I'm like, can't I have 8 parlays in one night, my guy? That's how you go in the red. Don't do it. Don't
after
do
4
it.
hours, it's like 4 straights and 7, 8 parlays, and it's like, God damn, all right.
If you don't think part of me thought about putting out a Drew Holiday or Mitchell Robinson's rebounds with Monique Billings, you are sadly mistaken.
I can't bet on the Celtics, bro. I can't do it, man.
Hold on, let's finish these comments and we'll hit tomorrow's WNBA games because I do want to get your thoughts on the Celtics next game.
Yeah.
Mom who bet, so happy to see you both in
Mom.
action together. Hope it's
What's
a
up,
great
Mom?
season. Thank you for the
Thanks for
constant
pulling up.
support, Mom who bet's an official day one
Appreciate you.
supporter right there.
Yeah, she's day one for real.
I thought this was a great look from from Prime Supply. I said Tiff Hayes first quarter points is just 4 points. I
Where
agree.
They have the first quarter. Where did they have first quarter?
Let me
points?
see if that's on FanDuel. That is pretty low. I won't hold you. Tiff Hayes first quarter points. You had 3.5 minus 110. Yeah, that is a good look. There's like a lot of looks where it's like, yep, that's a good look. That's a good look. But I'm like, I can't take everything. But that is a good look. What's Rakia? 4.5. Hamby's 3.5. Plum's 4.5. That's interesting.
They don't think Hamby's gonna make 4 points in the first quarter?
Yeah, but it's like super juiced. It's at minus 168.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah. The one thing about this game I didn't mention, you have two teams, like these two teams are probably gonna finish like top 4 in pace. Like they both want to run and gun it. That's why I love like the rebounds in this game should be insane.
That's why
like, you might just get like a bunch of bricks in this game. Like this is gonna be played so fast.
That's why the total points line is so high. Both teams is fast paced, and I can definitely see 80 points put up on both sides.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. Yeah, I like the over in this game.
Actually, they had it at
over in this game. I'm not a totals.
It went up. They had it at 161.5. Now it's 163.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I still like it. I can see LA actually putting up like 90 points. Score being like,
it's not crazy. It's just a matter of like, do you think they get off like running and gunning in full swing like that
early on?
Yeah, like maybe there's but this is such a bad defense. I just think that Golden State crowd is gonna it might feel like a playoff game. That's the one thing I keep going back to. It's like, man, Golden State can't win this game. Like it's gonna be like a playoff atmosphere. And there's gonna be like one of like Draymond or Steph Curry or Jimmy will probably be at the game.
I can definitely see Jimmy being there.
Yeah, Jimmy struck me like he'll be at the game.
I can see Jimmy being in that game.
Yeah. All right, let's finish up these comments. 15 points plus money for him. Be not crazy. I mean, it just depends who you want to take. Like all the lines, like for the Sparks, like I think that Odyssey Sims 8.5 is crazy for plus money. I think Ricky at 15 is kind of low. Like can't take all of them. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's like and also like there's an adjustment period. Like first game Russ potentially in play. Shout out to my guy Oracle. He mentioned that to me, and we were like chatting for a little bit. He's like, "Yo, some of these players might just be rusty and like off rip, might have a bad shooting night." So I don't know. The 11 inmates broke out of prison in New Orleans to put in your WNBA bets. I'm guessing that's like some story that broke, but I appreciate the love.
So, they had 11 inmates escape out of OPP today.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
In New Orleans, and they're still, everything was on lockdown and stuff like that. They had to do a head count to see exactly how many escaped today. So it was kind of like 11 people escaped. To put that,
that's crazy.
We're living in a simulation right now.
We definitely are.
We are living in a simulation. Annabelle the doll, she's out here.
Okay.
They put her in a museum out here right now. There was a plantation that completely burned down to ashes. 2:00 in the morning, all the way to 10:00 this morning, and the Saints don't have any primetime games. So
y'all don't deserve primetime games.
New Orleans is living in a sim. Oh no, we definitely don't.
Yeah, y'all don't.
No, I don't. I don't want to be embarrassed again this year. No, hell no. I'm not. Nah.
Yeah.
No, we don't deserve.
I don't know what the hell they doing down there in New Orleans, man.
Man, listen.
Craziness.
I'm
not even trying to talk. I'm a Jets fan. I'm not trying to like bang on another fan base. So I'm just like, man, what are y'all doing?
That's why I don't. When it comes down to football, I don't say anything. I can't say anything. Right now. I mean, Derek Carr retired, great, but still,
it's bad.
I can't. Nah.
Finesse the books, my guy. I appreciate you, man. Hit the like button if you would, please kindly. We have 3 games tomorrow. I'll read you the 3 games. We don't have to go into all 3 in depth, but just want to get some thoughts. So the 3 games are at the top at 1:00. The defending champion, New York Liberty, get the aces. The banners going up. The first ring. That's a 4-point spread with the Liberty favorite at home. You have the Sky and Fever after that on ABC at 3 o'clock. You get obviously Angel Reese Cardoso against Caitlin Clark, and Dwana Bond makes a Fever debut. Aaliyah Boston's in there. Kelsey Mitchell's in there. Squad deep Fever, love that team. And then the nightcap is the Storm and the Mercury. AT makes her home debut. If you're wondering, yes, I did sprinkle on the AT triple double because it is an awful matchup.
Of course we did.
The Storm defense is excellent, but it opened at plus 1,000. So I'm like,
of course.
Yeah, so I'm like, it's 1,000, like
it's
0.1.
Just you gonna have Kalia Copley, Saxon Sabally trailing on that 3 line. You know what I'm saying? I could just see that back dish to her right quick.
It's like game one.
I'm saying? Come on, I need that.
Yeah.
That's first game last year. Remember, she hit it. We were talking about it, and she hit it, and I was like, oh.
That said, she's gonna end at 8 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, or 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 13 assists, or 10 points, 9 rebounds. You already know what's about to happen.
Either way it go, I'm gonna go ahead on and stress myself out with it.
Oh, nice. Do it. Nice. You should put it with Dwana Bonner's threes so you should hit your Saturday.
I'm gonna do it.
3 threes and a triple double.
I'm gonna do it. The hill,
put it together.
I'm gonna climb that hill until I get to the top. I promise you. I promise you. I need a shirt. Somebody make me a shirt. Put me on a Dwana Bonner hill.
The Dwana Bonner roller. I'm gonna trademark that. I don't want nobody stealing that because we were OGs on that Dwana Bonner roller coaster. We called it that every. Yeah, we were the OGs on that.
We need that. Yeah, can't nobody.
This is what I use my FanDuel No Sweat on. I did 0.25 on it for tomorrow's games. This is on FanDuel 0.25. It's 11.83 and it is 4 legs. First game of the day. I took Aces plus 5.5. I'll be honest. I think the Aces are going to win. I don't know if Febich is playing, but Laney Hamilton isn't playing. If Febich is out tomorrow, I'm definitely taking the Aces money line. The Aces are very, 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 very annoyed. I can't believe Chelsea Gray's assists are at plus money for 6. I think this Aces team might win 35 games. They're better than the Liberty. They have every motivation. They're gonna be annoyed. I also think the Liberty are just banged up. Like Sabrina's gonna be full go, but she had surgery on the thumb with she had a torn ligament. Stewie will be full go, but she had a surgery on the knee. Liberty integrating new pieces too. They got Isabel Harrison, Tasha Cloud off the bench. Maureen Johannes is coming back from overseas.
One leg sniper.
I hope I'm wrong, but I'm just telling you full off rip. I think the Aces are gonna win this game. So just to give you the 4 legs I have, I like Aces plus 5.5. And then the next 3 legs are in the Sky Fever game. I did Cardoso double-double, which I can't believe is 210 because I want to say she had 2 in the last 3 games I see her versus the Fever. I want to say she had 2 double-doubles and 1 game where she had 8 points because they wouldn't give her the ball to get to 10. So recap. Aces plus 5.5. You got to go to alt handicap. Cardoso double-double. Clark 3 threes. And Kelsey Mitchell 17.5 points. All that gives you 11.83. I think Kelsey Mitchell is about to get busy tomorrow. I think King Clark's about to get busy. I think the Fever about to get busy. I think the Fever about to ball out tomorrow. And I think Cardoso is the one that I really like there. I think her points are too low. And I put that with the Aces. So that's my no sweat here. And other thoughts I have for tomorrow's game. What other thoughts did I have for tomorrow's game? Chelsea Gray's assist I mentioned. Jackie Young's threes. Jackie Young, I want to say, let me get you the stats here instead of just talk off the top of my head. Jackie Young's threes. Where's my write up here? Give me a second. 1 second here. Oh no, I gotta go back. Let's look further back. Yeah, because okay, here we go. Jackie Young's threes. She had 4+ attempts in all 6 games, including playoffs versus New York. She had 2+ in 4 of the 6. The year before that, including the finals, she had 2+ in 6 of the 7 games versus New York. Maybe it's because I'm a Liberty fan. I'm just conditioned to see Jackie Young wide open on the perimeter making 3-pointers. That's where I'm at. So that's what I think about for tomorrow's game. I have other looks and thoughts, but got to save some for the Discord. Sham, what do you like for tomorrow?
I love Jackie Young's threes. That was my look. Jackie Young's threes. Her 2 is minus 128, and her 3 is plus 280.
Oh, Sophie Cunningham's out tomorrow.
Sophie Cunningham is out tomorrow.
You know what that means?
Well.
You know what that means?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm putting 50 on that thing, man.
Come
on, bro.
What are we putting the 3 with? The 3 is 490. What are we putting that with?
Let me look at that game.
What are we putting that 3 with?
What's her assist? What's Caitlin's assist?
9.5 plus money. Plus money.
She's gonna get like 8 tomorrow. They're gonna
see.
Leah Boston's gonna miss like 5 layups. Piss me off.
Make 3 threes in this game. No. They have Satu's threes priced perfectly. They're like 2.5 plus 130. Like that's perfect. That's exactly how you should price it. What about the Liberty game? We don't trust Jonquel Jones to shoot threes in game 1, right? I don't think
you don't.
Probably don't trust him to offer it. If Phoebus plays, I like Phoebus. Her 3 threes.
I'm gonna say if Phoebus plays and Marine Johannes is back,
yeah,
I don't think she's gonna need to. I don't think they're gonna have room for her on the perimeter to do that.
Let me see this real quick.
Anyway,
is there someone from this Knicks game I could take for? I already know who I like in the Knicks game. I just don't know if you're gonna make the.
Who's starting for Liberty tomorrow? Is Phoebus gonna start?
She practiced for the first time today, so if she plays, it's gonna be her, Cloud, Sabrina, with the 2 bigs. If she's not in there, who would start if she's not in there?
Kennedy Burke.
Yeesh, man.
You think
Ace's money line?
Is he? Really?
I like Kennedy, but Ace's money line.
This is coming from a Liberty fan, ladies and gentlemen. So,
listen, we got our championship. Thanks, refs, but I'm not here to lie to y'all. The Aces have 4 Hall of Famers. Everyone like keeps like glossing on the fact that like, I do get it. Might be an awkward fit, but like they just went from Kelsey Plum to Jewel Lloyd. Like that doesn't scare anyone else.
A lot of people are going to look at last season and going to be like, it's Jewel Lloyd, But I think with this on this Aces team, and of course she was dealing with injury and stuff too. A healthy Jewel Lloyd, you got Jackie Young, Chelsea Grace back healthy with Asia Wilson. We might see like a comeback of a player of the year type shit from Jewel. I can see her going back up to 20.5. Like we had her the year before last year, 20.5, 3 threes.
You're the perfect person here. You can't parlay PPDs in the WNBA. Do better at FanDuel. Here's my question for you, because I like to throw questions at you. How do you feel about Jewel Lloyd 20 points in the win at plus 420?
Tomorrow?
Yeah, they took it down. It's not there right now, but it'll go up. It's plus 420.
Like we said,
how do you feel about that?
It's going to be Phoebus or Kennedy Burke off the bench. Starting.
Here's a better question. Who's guarding Jewel Lloyd tomorrow?
Who's going to guard her? That's what I'm asking. Who's going to guard her? Is it Sabrina?
Here's my thing. Don't you need Phoebus for Chelsea Gray?
You're gonna need. You're gonna need somebody for Jewel, for Jackie, and for Chelsea.
So who's guarding Jewel Lloyd tomorrow? Isn't that Sabrina?
So that 20 plus, yeah.
20 in the win is 420?
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Sabrina's
I'm sorry, it's 460. I was wrong. It's 460.
It's 460?
It's 460.
Sabrina's defense did take a little uptick last season. Just a little slight uptick, but we are talking about.
I just don't know what the usage is. That's my only thing. I don't know what the usage is.
Spurges, that's the okay, because preseason, I hate to always talk about preseason. One of those games, she had, what was that? Her in Asia, I think it was like 18-18.
Mm-hmm.
One of those games against Dallas. Was it Dallas? Jewel went crazy against, but, it's Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas defense is food.
Mm-hmm.
What is that real app?
Do you want another one? I'll give you another look I really like. I grabbed this one. Oh man, look at that line. Yeah, it's crazy. I was looking at that. Seattle was like +2. I'm like, Seattle's better than Phoenix. And now I flipped to Seattle's -1. But
Seattle's gonna be sneaky good this season.
Yeah, their defense is locked down. I really like Gabby Williams, 14.5, people say. I told you that on the side. I just think that the Gabby Williams full force, like Jewel Lloyd has like her 18 shots are gone and need to go somewhere. And if I'm getting like 12 to 13 or 11 Gabby Williams shots with that production, and this Mercury defense is not good. They're going to play fast, and it is not good. I like the Storm. I like the Storm tomorrow, and I like Gabby Williams.
The only... you got Nanika, and Ezgi's going to start tomorrow, too?
With Malonga coming up in relief.
Lee Uru. They got Lee Uru, bro. They got Lee Uru, bro. And
that's
you're
insane.
Talking about Alyssa Thomas and Natasha Mack, and that's it. That's it. Essentially, I mean they have other bigs with Kalani Brown.
Oh,
Um, I think that's it. I think they have more forwards than anything. Kalani and Natasha are the true centers.
yeah. I think they were playing Natasha Mack in the what you call it in the preseason.
Yeah, they did. She did
Yeah,
good. She
yeah.
looked good.
She looked good.
She looked
Mack's
good.
just like a pure athlete. Love Mack.
Back up.
Pure athlete.
Yeah, she's gonna go crazy, but
Yeah.
um,
And let me see.
I'm like Seattle's gonna be sneaky good this year.
Oh, I didn't give you guys one more lay. I did 0.15 on this one. Today, tomorrow kind of action. I did Nalissa 15 and I did Cardoso 15. Pretty simple. It's like let me get you update what that is. Where am I here?
The only thing,
Mm,
my only thing with Camilla is her energy.
yeah,
That'll be my only thing with Camilla is
yeah,
what energy we're gonna get from her tomorrow because she's 100% capable of getting 15, 20, double doubles, stuff like that. But in the preseason, I mean, hate to bring up preseason, it was just
mm,
preseason. I didn't see no energy. Like it was just lackluster.
yeah,
Um, it was just lackluster effort from her, and I was just like, okay, we're gonna get that in the regular season.
yeah.
One thing I was hoping that they put on FanDuel, maybe they'll do it in secondaries.
Mm,
Angel Reese assists is gonna be so
yeah,
much
absolutely.
money.
Absolutely.
I promise you.
I
Oh
think
my,
it's on ESPN bet.
they're Chris is doing this. Chris, I'm talking about Chris. Tyler is doing this thing where he's running Angel at the point forward sometimes.
Yeah.
She's bringing the ball down the court sometimes, and she last year she looked for Camilla as much as she could. You feel me? One of those games she had 6 assists. Another one she had, I think it was like five or six assists. I'm looking for them to put up like her 3.5 line for assists, and I want to play that.
Well, if you go on ESPN right now, you could get 2.5 for minus 160, and the 4 is hold on. 4 is plus 160.
Where's that at?
ESPN bet.
ESPN bet. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that so the sneaky one too is also if you go on MGM and if you go, they have like a SGP button. Like all the lines you see aren't all the lines they have. If you click SGP and if you go to players, sometimes they'll have like these hidden lines. Like it's not up for this game, but other games you'll see like they won't list the players' assists. But if you go to SGP, you could SGP it with something, find like a dummy leg. Like I was
Yeah.
looking at that Dream game. I think they have like Alicia Gray's assist, but you got to SGP it. So I was like, okay, dummy leg maybe like Ryan 15 points or whatever.
Yeah,
So
something like that. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't pull on that, but like that's something like I looked at.
Oh, yeah. Well, definitely. Well, yeah. Let me go
Yeah,
ahead and look at that because I'm gonna love Angel Reese assists this year.
yeah,
Definitely. I have that in my notes. Everyone's gonna be on her rebounds, her double doubles, and stuff like that. Rightfully so.
rightfully so.
Rightfully
I'm on
so.
Team Cardoso. I think
I'm on team.
she's
Yeah,
mispriced.
I'm on
I
team
think she's
Picadoso.
mispriced.
I saw an interview. The coach, they were like, they want to get Camilla more involved,
Mm-hmm.
and so you got Courtney out there, Ariel Atkins, Haley Van Lit,
Yep.
Mikaela Onyeweide,
Food.
food,
Food. No
food.
disrespect to the Sky. I like the Sky. The Fever are 2 tiers above them. Food.
It's no disrespect to this guy,
Yeah.
but yeah, take the fever spread. What is
Oh,
it?
you're that confident at -7? That confident?
It was 4.
It
Oh
was.
no, I'm looking at something else. Looking at something else.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no. Okay,
Okay.
never
Let's
mind.
do some
Never mind.
comments real quick, and then I do want to get your thoughts on this Nick game. Donald Max and my ace is ready for war, and Jackie Young is healthy. That's what's so crazy.
That's the thing. Jackie is healthy.
I was talking to someone. I said, "Who is the outside of like remove the center? I mean, remove whoever is the non-Asia big. Who is the worst of the 4 starting aces starters among the other 4? Go. Who's the worst one?
Out of Chelsea, Jackie, Jewel.
And Asia. Clearly, it's not Asia. So who's the worst of the
Right.
other 3? Then I guess is what I'm really asking there.
If we're gonna go based off last season, Jewel.
Or just in general, this season, who do you expect to be like? Who's like? If I said let's rank the top 20 players in the WNBA,
Uh-huh.
clearly all 4 in there. Who's the
Yeah.
lowest ranked player of all 4 of them?
Oh, you put me on a hot seat. How do you
Yeah.
even rank those?
Because like that's my point. I don't
How do
know
you?
what the answer
You
is.
can't.
It's absurd. The point is
Yeah.
it's absurd.
Everyone's healthy now.
Yeah, it's absurd. The answer is it's absurd. You had all these new fans in the W last year who were like banging on Chelsea Gray. They're like, why is everyone calling her the point guard? Like she was
You
hurt
see,
last year. 2 years ago, she was
you
Earl the
see.
Pearl Monroe.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, and then a lot of people in there saying, "Oh, Unrivaled was just this
Mm,
vacation league and stuff like that." I'm telling you guys, what we saw in Unrivaled, you will see this shit in
yeah,
the W. I promise you. That is
yeah,
Chelsea Gray. That is
yeah.
why we called her the point. That is Chelsea Gray. I promise you, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's yeah.
I saw
This Aces team's
yeah.
gonna be serious.
I saw that Aces media day, and they were talking to Chelsea. She was smiling, and then someone said the words Becky Hammond, and she put her head down, and that smile went away. And she said, "Yeah, we're in starvation mode." I was like, "Oh, so I should
Yeah.
probably go to my bank account and go take some Aces stuff now, huh?"
Yeah. I
Her
mean,
season, yeah,
the bench still kind of sort of
yeah,
scares me a little. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Me
They
too.
added Dana Evans, they still got KB over there. I
Yeah,
think
Tiffany Mitchell's she's cool. Like she's not great, but she's
she's
cool.
cool. Yeah,
She's cool.
Aaliyah Nye is gonna be something to come off the bench though.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see her. I didn't like that they cut Deja Kelly, but it
yeah.
is
I
what
didn't
it
get that.
is.
I hated that. She was killing. I
It
didn't
was
get
a
that.
crazy move. It was a
Yeah,
crazy move, but that's the W. That's where we at with it right now. And
I
we
don't know
got
what
Elizabeth Caitley.
I don't
So
know what Cheyenne gonna look like when she come back. I don't know how many minutes they plan to play her.
it's gonna
If
be tough coming back
if
from
I could
pregnancy.
just get like 80% of last year's Cheyenne giving me 20 to 22 minutes a night, like that is a bananas five.
Yeah,
Cheyenne, Asia,
yeah,
Jackie, Jewel, and Chelsea. Like what?
yeah. And
Man, I'm so
they
glad the
obviously
Liberty
know
got that
something we
championship
don't.
last year.
Yeah,
It is
they
about to be
obviously.
scary hours out here.
And Becky signed her knowing she was pregnant too. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I thought it was brilliant. She was like,
yeah.
yeah, we cool. Just come back in 4 months.
Yeah,
You good?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have to deal with the kill system for a little minute, but
You
it's
know,
gonna
it's
be all
going to be
right.
crazy work when it's like instead of Kia Stokes in the corner shooting the wide open shot,
It's gonna
it's
be
Cheyenne Parker shooting the wide open. Like that's a crazy upgrade. Yeah.
yeah.
Health is
It's
the
gonna
only
be
thing
Asian
stopping this
too.
team. Yeah.
It's gonna be Asian too. Asian's gonna yeah.
Yeah. I always hate like I always hate like when I have like a stance and I'm so like I like love this stance, but like I don't want to go all in like that. Like I already took them, like I sprinkled on their Commissioner's Cup, championship, all that. But I'm like, their 35 wins is a nice number. Them to have the 1 seed is a nice number. Who is stopping this team? I don't know who's stopping this team. I don't think anyone's stopping this team. I'll be honest with you.
New York is their
Maybe Minnesota, because I
biggest.
think Minnesota has plays a style that could beat them, but it would be a very good series.
It will have to be. I mean,
I don't think it's New York.
Alana will have to be. Alana
yeah.
will have to be healthy.
New York can win the championship. I just feel like we have so many question marks. Like this does not like the
You don't
reason
think
we
they're going
won
back to
last.
back?
No, it felt like the big reason we were like so good last year is because of like obviously the stars up top with Jonquel, Sabrina, and Brianna, but like and also Cloud's a dog and that shores up the backcourt, but like our wing depth is like not what it was. Like we had like the Kayla Thornton and Benajelina
You
Hamilton,
got the
like
one leg
two-headed
sniper back
monster.
though. You
I
got the
know, but it's
one
like
leg
the
sniper.
wing defense scares me. I love Febich. Febich is awesome, but it's like
She's a tad slow.
they're going to be an excellent team. I'm just like, if you ask me, do I think the Liberty are going to be a top 2 seed this year? No, I would probably go Aces Lynx or Aces Fever. And then it just depends where the bracket breaks. Because, you know, it's the crazy part too. It's like that round 2 is going to be really interesting. Is like I think it's the Aces. Let's say you think it's the Fever. Someone's going to have to play like the Aces or Fever in round 2, and you won 30 games, and like that's your gift. Round 2 against the Aces. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's
Congrats.
true. I'm definitely on the fence between Fever, Lynx, Liberty. It's it can be like I said earlier. It's a CBA year.
Mm-hmm.
It's a win now year, so it's gonna be crazy. It could be anybody.
Yeah.
It could be anybody.
Yeah. Y'all like the video. We're gonna hit the comments. I have so many thoughts. And we'll talk about this Nick game a little bit. 3-time. I didn't know that they had Jewel. Yeah. Huge upgrade. But Nigelia Hamilton was like so huge. She's like such a winner. Like that was like the heart of the team last
Yeah,
year.
it kind of hurt
That
me.
is
I'm not even like a Olympic
huge.
fan. Like I
That's
was like,
huge.
damn, like
I love Phoenix,
that
but like
did
Phoenix has to take a step up to replace that.
them losing Benaja was kind of like, all right, yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be kind of tough to go back to back without Benaja.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That that's a big defensive key right there. And yeah, that was hard. That was tough, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Norval said her assist is on your spin. Okay.
Yeah.
Shams
Grab that.
AR assist on BetMGM. Okay. Oh yeah, Reese. Yeah. Norval said I caught it as soon as the line drop. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, see,
But
I'm telling you, man,
let me see if MGM has a better line than
those angel assists. That's gonna
because
be
I
the
do think that's a really sharp look.
those angel assists is gonna be what's like everyone's gonna be on the rebounds.
Wow, minus 135. That's a very nice line.
Yeah.
That's a very nice line.
Yeah.
Y'all really gonna make me go on this roller coaster on game one. That's nasty work.
Yep.
Just to
Usually how
show
it
you what
is.
kind of operation MGM has, under the Sky Fever game, you can take under this game Satu Sabali, Kalia Copper, and Skylar Diggins threes. Clown show. Let's keep it pushing. Double down MGM. Beverly Hills said Camilla double and Clark triple 35. Okay, you trying to go to Cabo. Heard that.
All right.
You're trying to go to
You
Cabo.
know about those.
Yeah. People forget Gray was rough last season. She was out of shape and would take ill-advised shots.
Yeah, carrying around all that stud butt unhealthy, man. That shit. You ain't gonna run around regularly like that, bro. She had to get healthy. I'm telling you now, this is gonna be a whole different Chelsea Gray. They gonna be like, oh, that's
Sex
why.
assistants
We
cost
gonna be
money.
like, shit, we try to tell y'all.
Facts. That's
Right.
a fact.
I think we just be talking like, nah,
Nope.
bro. It's some real shit. She really like that for real.
Facts. Norval said minus 105 for 2.5 on beats. Yeah, bro. You know my problem is why is New York in the projects? Like, not only do we not have Bet365, we don't have awards like on FanDuel awards. Like when All-Star Weekend came, I don't think we had like 3-point shootout or any of that. Like we were just like dusty.
That's
I said stud butt is crazy.
No, for real. She got all that ass back there, man. Y'all talking about
Yeah. So just to let y'all know, I have taken the Dewana Bonner roller coaster. I've taken half unit on the 2 and 0.25 on the 3. I'm not gonna get cute to parlay it. And I'm gonna watch Dewana Bonner shoot 0 for 6 from 3. And that's how I spend my Saturdays.
That's how we day. Hey man, I just need you to shoot him. Yeah. I just need you to shoot him. She made one in preseason. Maybe that one, you feel me? She'd be like, yeah, I got one to go in. So I just need you to shoot him, baby. You know, I'm always on the side, D. I know you watching. I know you be watching games. So look, just shoot the thing. Just give me 2. That's all I need. I ain't even asking for no rebounds this year. Just give me 2.
Oh yeah, don't ask for rebounds.
I'm just giving
my God.
2 3s. I am not asking for no rebounds. They got Dewana and Natasha out there to grab boards, bro. Dewana and Natasha to grab boards. Just give me 2 3s. Just give me the 2 3s, man.
Bonner gonna have flow in the walls of Jericho.
Man,
by the way, if you take Dewana's 3s, you have to take it fully expecting that she may just go broke. Like you can't be like, bro, you told me to take the 3s. What happened?
Don't parlay.
That's why it's the Dewana Bonner roller coaster.
Do not parlay it. We don't parlay Dewana's 3s. We just play it. We go away. We look the other way. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just, I don't know who's.
Yeah.
Listen, man. They just stand. They look at the boards, the tallest things out there, and just stand there and look at the boards, and it's just like, all right,
yeah,
all right, that's cool. I know not to do that anymore. That's why whoever played Brittany Griner's double, good luck.
Yeah,
hits. I pray for you.
It's too early to do this, but this is like the classic that like there's so many spots where you could just do like I like these 3 things. I'm gonna round robin them like. I like Jewel Lloyd 20 in the win, 460. I like Dewana Bonner 3-3. I don't like it, but I think it's something that can happen that like is realistic. And Storm Mercury. I mean, now the Storm are favorite, but like I think there was something like Gabby 15 in the win. I was like, man, that could happen too. So I was like, oh, maybe I just like round robin, but like it's night 1, like long season ahead.
I like side 3s.
See, first off, that's where you're wrong, Donald. We didn't live and die by her 3s. Y'all live and die by the 3. I stopped taking them so y'all could thrive because whenever I took it, she went 0 for 7. And I remember there were streams. I'm like, please take it. I'm not taking it tonight. And then she had like, there was a game where she had the thing within 4 minutes into the game, 2 for 2.
She made 3 threes like 4 minutes
Yeah.
in. I remember that game.
And I had
I
like
remember
4
that game.
people in my comments like, thanks, Flo.
Yeah, I remember that game because I didn't play it either. I think we were on the stream that day, and I was like, "Yeah, the threes are there. We're not gonna play it though." And she had like 4 in the first 2 minutes.
So I was like, do you like to want to Bonner's threes tonight? I'm like, I just want to go to dinner with my sister tonight and like relax and, you know, catch up. I don't want to worry and stress myself. And like, yep, there they are.
There they are.
Just don't open your FanDuel until Sunday. 22:34 in here. That is amazing. 90 minutes in. Appreciate all y'all. Thank y'all for liking, subscribing, leaving comments. Before we get out of here real quick, what do you think about your Celtics, my Knicks? What do you think about
that? Shit, I think Jason Tatum need to go ahead on and get hurt. No, I'm not gonna say that. Listen, I counted us out game 5. Not gonna hold you. At first, I counted us out game 5. I was like, hey, I don't even know if I want to watch the game. Jason is hurt. These guys can't hold a goddamn lead. We should have packed y'all up in 4 already. How the games have been going.
It doesn't work that way, but I'll let you cook.
It's all good. As a Celtics fan, with what I watched go down in TD Garden the other day, I would be surprised if the Knicks lose this game tonight.
Oh.
Not gonna hold you. Of course, I want Celtics to win. I did choose the Celtics to win. I took the Celtics money line. I played that.
Right.
But I would be surprised if the Knicks lose, simply because of Jalen Brunson grabbing 5 fouls in 1 quarter.
Yeah, that was nasty work.
He wasn't able to close out the 4th quarter of the other game. Listen. I'm not gonna complain about fouls, but that shit was crazy. That shit was just nasty. It's nasty. Yeah. Jaylen Brown, there was a call where Jaylen Brown tripped and they called Al Horford for the foul. I didn't like that either. But
yeah, I saw that.
I
hate that they called that too.
Yeah,
it was technically like by the rules. I'm like, that's a garbage.
Yeah, I get it because he tripped over his foot, but it wasn't a foul. So yeah, but it was ticky tacky all night. The shit was just nasty. I didn't like it. So I'm looking at it from like as a basketball player. Me, if I know I grabbed 5 fouls in 1 game in 1 quarter and I didn't foul 5 times and stuff like that, I'm coming out that next game. Y'all might gotta get sent home. You feel me? So I'm kind of nervous about what Jalen Brunson's gonna do tonight. But I do like our chances. We look totally better without KP and Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
It's crazy to say, but we look a whole lot better without KP. They talk about he got AIDS. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. He clearly has like a respiratory thing where he can't breathe. Like that's crazy.
You can't wish that type of shit on somebody. But I mean, he was out there bleeding on the court one of those days.
I hate that people are like making like light of this. Like, yo, that like that's,
like he can't breathe, bro.
Yeah, like that's wild. Like he can't breathe.
That shit is crazy. Like, you know, Luke Cornett is a man.
Luke Cornett is a man and scares me.
Luke Cornett is a man. I like that. Al Horford stepping up, 38 years old and playing like he's 30 right now. So it's I can't say that it's gonna be a close game because it can be up by 20 and then y'all come back and you know what I'm saying. So I'm just hoping for a good game. Of course, I'm hoping we go to game 7. I don't want to go home tonight. I won't be shocked if we do. Like I said, I won't be shocked if we do, but I did play our money line.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I kind of like echo your sentiment. Like I think the Knicks gonna win tonight, but like I'll be honest, I'm a Knicks fan. I'm never gonna come out here and come on the side of my neck like, oh yeah, we definitely about to win. Right. I respect Boston too much. I respect like the fight, the grit, the heart. Like you guys are still the champions, even with no Tatum. You guys gonna fight. The 2 people that scare me tonight, like it's not Derek White or Jalen. Derek White scares me, but I'm like, you got to show me like that 7 3-pointer thing again. Like he's a very good player, but I'm like, I just don't.
That can be streaky too. Like sometimes he'll have those like 2 or 3 games where he go 20 and make 5 threes and stuff like that, and then the next 3, he's only getting 12 points and making just 3 threes and stuff like that. Shit, that he can be real streaky too. Like
Yeah, like, the 2 that scare me are like Cornette because like clearly he should be on the floor because like when Mitchell Robinson's on the floor, like y'all have nothing for him, and like that's a response to that. Like he should play like 25 minutes tonight. And Peyton Pritchard, that's the guy that could flip this whole game. Like that's a guy who, like he had so many dead eye looks in game 5 and just was off. Like there's a guy who could easily go for like 18, 20 points. So Pritchard's got to scare me. I would leave Jaylen Brown one-on-one and like let him turn into Superman, go off, go crazy, but like shut out the rest of his teammates because Jaylen Brown can only take you so far if the rest of his teammates aren't coming with him. So I would just leave him on an island with OG. I'm like, Jaylen, you will have as many mid-range shots and one-on-one opportunities you want all night. Just don't get everyone involved. Don't let Drew Holiday get hot. Don't let Dirk White get looks. Like, take over. It's all you. Yeah. And he could have 29, 30 points, and I'd be thrilled. I'm like, cool. How many did Drew have? How many Dirk White have? How many Pritchard? Because, like, that's when y'all, like, that's what I think, like, Game 5 showed me. It's like, if, like, everyone else gets going, this will be a tough task. But if it's just Jaylen Brown, I'm like, cool. Knock yourself out.
My thing is, I think it was another thing I seen, too. They need to put Drew Holiday as in the post a couple of times.
I was thinking that they have Brunson on him. I'm like, yo, post him out. Like, that's cool.
Brunson on him, they post his
they don't run that at all.
They gotta run that. It happened like 2 times in one of those games, and it was a very successful play. And then they just went away from it. And I'm like, no, put his ass back in the post. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you'll get Jalen Brunson to commit 5 fouls.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you want to get Jalen Brunson out the game, post his little ass up.
I don't get these sets from like Missoula. He's a very good coach. I don't get this game plan like at all. Like,
dude, that
this
3-point
big thing, I don't get it. Why Drew Holiday is like on the perimeter, not on the post, like every play. I don't get that too.
3-point
like,
shooting shit, bro. I don't know.
Why are you guys taking 35 3-pointers? Like, I don't get that either. I just think that's stupid.
If you see last game, I mean, we were hitting the threes.
Yeah.
We get in that paint though. It's essentially a lot of things that you guys can't do. Like, I'm not scared of Cat. I'm not scared of Carl Anthony Towns.
Shouldn't be.
I am not. This soft ass nigga, man. Like, get in the paint. Jaylen Brown has been showing it a lot in the series. He gets to the paint. You know, I mean, he's not a good 3-point shooter either, but he gets to the paint. He shows that the Celtics can get inside that paint and be very successful in the paint. Yeah. And that happened in the last game too. You know, we got in the paint and we got our threes to fall. We get in that paint. You know what I'm saying? We get Drew Holiday to post up. You'll get those open threes. You get Luke Cornett going, Jaylen Brown. You know, like you said, if everyone gets going, it's gonna be a tough game.
And let me just say right now, I don't want to hear none of y'all from that fan base complain. If Jalen Brunson decides to do the Tootsie Roll to get fouls, if we want to flop, if we get an egregious whistle, after that garbage third quarter, and I got to hear Celtics fans like, well, what was the final tally on free throws? Like, thanks. They gave us a bunch. First off, y'all were hack-a-mitching, take 6 free throws off top, too, and the hack-a-mitch puts us in the bonus.
I hate that shit
It's not genuine fouls. You guys are fouling on purpose, too. We got a bunch of fouls when the game was over and out of hand. Cat's getting hacked. I ain't never seen a team get 21 free throws in a quarter since it was Lakers Kings in the conference finals way back when. I ain't never seen a dude get 5 fouls in a quarter since like Mutombo versus Shaq. That was egregious. I need like the most favorable whistle, and I'm taking all of it. I don't care. You're right. I hope Jalen Brunson does flop because I saw Jaylen Brown flop, and none of y'all had nothing to say. I saw Jaylen Brown hitting people, you know, in the nether regions. I heard none of y'all had nothing to say.
That shit was crazy.
I don't care about
hit him.
I don't want to hear about the rest at all. The Knicks deserve every call of that garbage in the third quarter. That was garbage.
Yeah, I don't like it.
That's not why we lost the game, by the way. I don't want to sound like we lost the game because y'all out-executed us, but it felt like the game was like there, and then the rest made it here. But you guys still would have won the game, if that makes sense.
It got away in that third quarter when those fouls were being called. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. It got away in that third quarter when those fouls was called. I don't like the hack-a-mitch. I don't like that at all. That is a crazy game plan. I don't give a damn who can't. I don't give a damn who can't make free throws. You feel what I'm saying? Play basketball.
It's unethical. You're supposed to be champions.
Yeah,
did the Dynasty Spurs do this? Did the Dynasty Lakers do this? This is unethical hoops. But I understand that y'all are scared. So I understand.
Crazy. Like I don't know what Joe got going on. I mean, you know, I'm gonna root for my team, of course.
Yeah, I respect that.
What works. But that hack-a-mitch shit, taking 43, 63 fucking threes in a playoff game, that shit is not gonna work. That's not how you win games, bro.
Yeah.
That's not gonna. I mean, we got away with that shit last year because a lot of teams were hurt.
Yeah.
We got away with it because a lot of teams we played last year were hurt, and that's how we got away with that shit last year. That shit not gonna fly this year. Yeah. If we fuck around and do win this series and go out there in Indiana and try to do some shit like that,
I'm deactivating my Twitter. No, I'm still gonna be here. Yeah, but like I don't think this series is over at all. And I'm expecting the Celtics to put up a big fight. And I just think like all the dogs, like Drew Holiday, Dirk White, Peyton Pritchard, Jaylen Brown, like they're gonna fight, they're gonna scrap.
Joe, put Drew in the paint, man.
Please don't. Please don't.
Up, bro.
Yeah, so we'll hit some comments and then we'll get up out of here. This was really fun. I appreciate y'all for popping up and showing love. And let's win some money tonight. Miles McBride legacy game? I do think so. Miles he had an amazing game 5. I think like Miles gonna have an opportunity to make an impact on his game.
They put the ball
Beverly Road, no hills. Obi Toppin gonna be dunking between the legs in a garden again. Let's go Pacers. We got to get there first. But I just would like to say the Pacers are a really funny group. Y'all keep playing on these injured teams. Like last year, if you keep it in a bean, the Knicks were about to get y'all out of there in 5. It took a 35-footer for Nembhard to not go down 3-0. And like y'all, my favorite things when they're like, "Oh, we beat you on the Garden in 7 games." I'm like, right, like you didn't see the 6 Knicks rotation players like who were injured in that game. Like, man, get out of here. No one. Obi Toppin. I like Obi, but like y'all gotta relax, bro. Y'all gotta relax. Respect to the Pacers. I really like them, but y'all gotta relax, bro.
I won't say anything about the Pacers. I get a lot of heat for talking about the Pacers. So I won't say anything about the Pacers.
I'll tell you about the Pacers. We got to get there first because I gotta get by Boston first. Cup of Joe said, "Flo, what's good with you? What's up, chat? Shans, what's the word?" Cup of Joe, my God, thanks for pulling up, bro. Appreciate the love. You're right. I'm ready, man. This is the biggest game in 25 years. Like, do you know how sad it is to not make the conference finals since the year 2000?
Damn.
The last time we have a home playoff series victory was 1999. Crazy.
The Pelicans definitely know what that feel like, man.
Facts. Russell said, Philly guy, take a look at Van Loo, 3.5 dimes on a team with mostly swings and bigs, plus 100. Yeah, we mentioned Van Loo. Van Loo's in a very nice spot, and like you're gonna get pace and a lot of possessions in that game. So
Van Loo up to 6.
Yeah, Van Loo is like firm leans. Maybe even 8. If I could give you guys like the leans bucket of stuff that I did not take today, but I really like today, the leans bucket is Van Loo's. Let me pull up the card again. Van Loo's assists, Mo Billings boards, Alicia Gray R+A, Irafan on the Mystics rebounds, Nalissa Smith 10 points. I should probably just put all this on a lay and put 0.1 because you know how it'll get down when I tell y'all about leans. I'll just stop there. So just to recap, Nalissa 10 points, Irafan 5 boards,
Van Loo assists.
In fact, I'm actually going to do that and see what happened. I'm going to do this on the side. This isn't an official. Because that's how like I come up with a lot of these ideas because like I'll like experiment with something on the side and be like, let me get back to you. And then like I'm experimenting also with like an all unders lay. On the unders lay, just to recap here, is
the W of the unders league too.
Is a supreme unders league. This is on ESPN. I don't know what the lines are now, but it was like Asia under 27.5, Paige under 16.5, Ryan under 20.5, Plum under 22.5. Those 4. So I'm just experimenting. It's early in the season. Like I'm not doing anything crazy. It's like 0.1 here, 0.2 there. Like I ain't going crazy. And he said, Obi is a bum. Real quick, thank y'all. House of Stims, 50% off. Promo code WNBA. I'm rocking with Sham this season. Sham does amazing work, has an amazing team. Buku Bets. Sham, how can they link up and get going with you?
Yeah, so come holler at me, Buku Bets on Twitter, BOOKOO. You know, and then this is only $10 a month. You will get that back in one play. I'm not gonna say you may. You will get that back in one play. So come holler at us. Follow me on Twitter too, Sham Break the Bank. That's the DA. So yeah, come holler at me. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a great season.
Appreciate y'all. Thanks for pulling up. Show love. And yeah, man. Hopefully we come through. Let's make some money. Let's have a great start to the season. Let's hit the first basket or 2, and let's go next.
You got that one.
Gotta throw that in there. Let's go next.
You got that one.
All right, y'all. Happy Friday. Y'all stay safe. Have a great weekend. Catch y'all later. Great show. That was